Hi everyone, my name is Kende Gabriel. I work with Hitouch Global Limited. Today I'm going to be giving you a brief view of how to document your process for Poland Embassy. If you want to apply for Poland Embassy and you've gotten the appointment already, these are the documents you need to show the embassy to grant you your visa. The first thing you need is a valid passport. A valid passport means like your names and all your details are correct and it's still valid for at least 6 months after you've gotten the visa. And the second thing you need is a valid passport photograph. A valid passport photograph for Polish embassy entails your hair to show and then a white background with the front facing the camera. Most times you don't need to wear a cap or earrings to take this passport. And the next thing you need is a photocopy of your international passport. This photocopy is what the embassy uses to attach your collection slip so that when you want to come back for collection, you can use it to collect your passport when it's ready. And the next thing you also need is a flight itinerary. Flight itinerary is just a flight reservation that shows the time you're traveling to Poland. That's what flight itinerary entails. The next thing you also need is a travel insurance. And in travel insurance, it has to carry the same date as the flight itinerary. And you also need a form, the application form. When filling the application form, you should also note that the dates on the flight itinerary and on the insurance should tally with the dates you're leaving Poland on the form. And this form has 4 pages, and the last page is the most important page because that is where the barcode which the embassy is going to scan is. The next thing you also need in the document for Poland, if you are going for work, is a valid work permit. Although during getting the appointment, the embassy validates the work permit. When you're coming for interview, you should bring the work permit with you, the original work permit, the one the company sent, the one the Polish government rebuilt to you to Nigeria. And you also need proof of accommodation. If you're a student for Poland, most schools provide accommodation, but it's also advisable to. I don't know where I'm cutting by that. They also one of the documents you also need for the embassy is proof of accommodation. As a student, most schools provide accommodations for their students, and if they don't, you have to at least get a contract of at least 1 year or 6 months, depending on the state or school you are in. And also, you also need a strong statement of purpose. The embassy is not going to really ask you too much questions, so your statement of purpose should explain why you're going to Poland. And it should explain that you should also carry everything you're submitting to the embassy, and also tell them that you are coming back to Nigeria, which leads to the next one, which is proof of ties. Proof of ties shows that you're coming back to Nigeria. Proof of ties includes landed documents, businesses that you are handling in Nigeria, and family documents to show that you're coming back, because the embassy wants to know that you are coming to just study as a student. You're coming to study, gain experience, and then go back and utilize your experience in your own country. This also works with work too. If you want to work, if you're going for work, you should explain that you're trying to gain experience, international experience, and then you're coming back to utilize your experience in your home country. And to If you are having issues with filling your application form, or you want to book, you want to do your insurance or do your flight reservation, we at Hitouch Global, we can help you with that. You can check the contact section or comment section for more information.